Because we're with a filmmaker, so you got to make sure the cameras are on.
Trust me, I know when the cameras are on.
You guys are tuned into Diamonds and Pearls with your two favorite hosts. It's 90. And we have a very special guest, my friend, my man, the man, Ike the Filmmaker.
Ike TV.
Yes, Ike TV. Make sure y'all follow and subscribe on YouTube
right now.
Now, we're about to get into a series that he has called The Red Box. But before we get into that, I want to know your opinion on the Houston film scene. Okay. Is there a Houston film scene?
There is most definitely a Houston film scene. Okay. One thing I can say about Houston is Houston has a lot of talent, and there's a lot of gold in Houston. I've worked with a lot of Houston people, and they are very talented. They're very hardworking, and I feel like the problems arise where I feel like everything's about competition. Yeah, you know, I feel like as a society or as a group of people, of creative individuals, we should be focusing more on collaborating instead of competing. And with my project, I've done a good job at bringing people from Houston together into making something. So in my project, there's a lot of people. Like, it's gonna feel like you're watching the Avengers because there's just so many people involved. But yeah, there's a lot of talent in Houston, and I'm excited to see how this city grows as far as film.
Okay. You know. Well, let's get into it. What is the Red Box? At first, I thought you was gonna tell us your favorite movies to go rent and everything, literally. But we're not talking about the Red Box outside of Walgreens.
Not the one you pay that $1 to get that.
You know, before I even answer your question, it's funny because I've been seeing signs of like keep going. Like every time I go to a gas station or a Circle K, I'll see Red Box. You know, when I'm on the road, I'll see like a Red Box plus like truck. So I keep seeing signs that tell me keep going. So yeah, so what is the Red Box? So the Red Box is simply an experiment. It's like a science experiment. So we started this project back in 2020, and it was like a COVID experiment. And we didn't even know what would come of it. So this was kind of like, I just moved into my apartment, I just left my parents' house. So, you know, now I'm transitioning from a boy to a man. And it was kind of like, it was funny because I was just coming off doing so many skits back then. And now I'm telling myself, okay, what am I going to do now? What's the future of my YouTube channel? So I was like, okay, let me just shoot like a little YouTube skit. Or no, not a YouTube skit, but like a YouTube short film. So I went out there and I just shot the Red Box. This idea just came randomly because I'm just the guy that I just have a lot of random ideas in my head. And if I can get them out to the world, I think I've succeeded. So
what's it about?
Okay, so it's about a box that has powers. Okay. I'm not gonna say the powers because if I say that, y'all aren't gonna watch it.
We're just getting a trailer right now.
Yeah, we gave you a lot of previews.
Alright, little gems and pearls. Magical box. So it has powers.
Yeah, it has a power, and everybody wants their hands on this box. So have you ever played GTA?
Of course.
So you know in GTA how there's so many characters in the world. So the Red Box is basically an open world concept. And it deals with this box that has powers, and it's kind of like I'm just placing the box in the world, and I'm just trying to see how everybody reacts to it. Now the catch is this box has a power that is so crazy that everybody wants it. So in this world we have so many bands of characters. We have rappers, we have cartel people, we have pimps, we have treasure hunters, we have I'm not even gonna say the rest, but we have so many kinds of people that want their hands on this box. And what I'm doing is, because we have the box in the world, we make that work. You know, we just make all these people work from different walks of life. We just make a story based on that. You know, so it's kind of like a free-for-all. Hey, it's a free-for-all. I'm going to put the box in the world. Everybody, what are you going to do to get it? You know? Yeah.
Okay, I'm interested.
I ain't gonna lie, like, out of hearing a lot of people's, like, short films and movies, like, that's something I would, like,
it's a very original idea. You know, I've never seen anyone on indie level. They always go for, I see a lot of relationship stuff.
You know, a lot of basketball or sports.
A lot of basketball, sports, a lot of drugs, a lot of crime,
sex, you know, the typical that you
So I'll say I just like to stand out from the crowd. I just like to do things differently. You know, I'm just an original person.
What has the production process been like?
It's you want to be honest?
Yes, I would love to know exactly how much time it took.
Like to get to this level, you have to be committed in a way unlike no other. Like this has to be your first and foremost thing. Like I wake up and I'm all about my purpose, my project, my baby. You know, so it's been very solitary. It's been a solitary path and every day I tell myself I'm one step closer. So as long as you're making progress, you know you're on the right path. So it's been very hard, but nothing comes easy in life, and I feel like this project has taught me a lot of life lessons about myself and how how to relate with others, how to make people coexist in the world.
Right.
And it's looking good so far. Things are looking good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what else can we expect from the Red Box? Why should people watch?
And what makes it stand out?
It stands out because there is so much going on. Like we have people with superpowers. We have people that are rappers. We have like people that are in cartels. We have girls. We have like so much going on to where it will make you just make your jaw drop.
You're acting in this as well.
Yeah, I have a role.
Are you the main character?
Okay,
main character.
That's funny because I've just kind of learned that as a director, like being a director and an actor is so hard to where I've just kind of taken the back step. Now I do have a role, but I've kind of taken the back step for the sake of
the vision.
Yeah, focusing more on the vision rather than acting.
Yeah, no, it is. It's two very different hats.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Speaking of hats, I've had to wear thousands of hats in this production because when you're doing something that you're funding and you're just like producing with no kind of like with barely any kind of outside help, you have to be willing to put those hats on, and sometimes that's what it takes to be great.
So what's more crucial to a movie? A great actor, a great leading actor, or a great director?
You want to be honest? Okay, no offense to actors, but I feel like everything about a production falls on the director because
I agree.
A director can turn anybody that hasn't even acted before into like an Emmy award-winning
They
actor.
know how to pull that out of them.
Yeah,
I need you to do it, man.
Y'all pretty much the A&R of filming.
Basically, we're like the head. Everything is through us. Now, no offense to actors, but actors are important. But I feel like the director is like the band leader. He's the orator.
It's so much more. It's on and off camera.
Yeah, it's like half the battle's off camera. How you set things up, what you can bring to the table. Then the other half is like the day of, like being able to make last second decisions. Hey, if someone doesn't show up, how can we fix the story? So like you got to be able because
it's a lot.
Yeah, I'll say this. Nobody cares until they see the product. Like it's all about the finished product. Nobody cares about your excuses. Nobody cares about your sad story. I didn't have the much money. I didn't have this. Everybody cares about the finished product. So as a director, your only goal is the finished product. Yeah.
Okay. And now with the Red Box, you've got a couple episodes out already.
I do, and you can currently stream them on Amazon Prime and Tubi. I got episode 1 and 3, but we will be releasing episode 4 and 5 probably around August or September. We will try to do not even try. We will do a premiere, and I will be re-uploading episode 1 and 3.
Maybe we could get an exclusive peek for the people at Diamonds and Pearls.
I mean,
no, maybe a trailer. You know what I mean?
I mean, I could show y'all the trailer. The trailer's been out. The trailer has been out there, floating around. Okay. Yeah, cool. But yeah, you can watch it on YouTube on my YouTube channel, Ike TV. The trailer for the Red Box.
Okay, check that out, Ike TV. Now, Tubi. That's a feat nowadays. I feel like a lot of people tried to play Tubi at first. But we was all at home watching the movies. All of them. Tubi is very entertaining.
Especially Detroit.
What I love about Tubi is it's a platform. People try to be like, oh, it's low quality or it's low budget. But the thing is, this is independence. There's a difference. And I really respect a lot of these people who are making onto Tubi because Tubi is cutting some checks right now. Tubi had a Super Bowl commercial.
Tubi paying bills.
No,
I'm gonna say this about Tubi. Tubi is, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of stuff that has great production quality, like stuff on Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max.
Some of the movies suck. Story's trash.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been watching Tubi lately. I've just been watching people's stuff. I feel like Tubi is just us. It's like
us.
Yeah, like the greatest stuff comes from people that make something out of nothing. So it's kind of like Tubi's like an underdog story. So it's like it's people put their blood, sweat, and tears into it because you know, when we watch Tubi, we know we ain't expecting like a masterpiece. You know, it's very organic and it's very relatable, and I like to give Tubi a chance because it's real. It's like real hard work. Yeah, I love Tubi.
I ain't gonna lie, I just became a fan over the years. You know what I'm saying?
They got some classics on there.
They got some
new
bangers. They got
stuff on there.
Yeah, definitely. And Tubi is cutting them checks. Like, definitely get
Tubi gonna come in and check soon.
Movie
Hey,
coming
more
soon.
props to you, man.
Movie coming soon.
For those people out there that want to get themselves onto Tubi, what does it take before we go to break?
Being humble, taking any role you can, whether big or small. Don't expect to be the star actor on your first stint. You know, sometimes some people might get it the first stint, but you got to be willing to grind. You can't expect to be the star player on the team. You know, just take anything they give you. You know, start from the bottom sometimes. You know, build yourself
from the bottom. Now we're here on Tubi. Y'all make sure y'all check out the Red Box on Tubi. We're gonna take one more break and we'll be right back for some closing statements.